All right, so let's see if ChatGPT is common for my cybersecurity job. So if you're not living under a rock, you've probably heard of what ChatGPT is. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. So if you don't know, I work as a detection engineer at Datadog. So let's ask it, what is detection engineering? Field of engineering that focuses on the design and development of systems that are able to detect and identify objects, events, or phenomena. Okay, so it's not really tiny to cybersecurity, which is good. Let's do cloud detection engineering. So what is cloud detection engineering? Oh, okay. So it's actually upfront about the fact that it does not have specific information on specific fields or subfields within engineering, but it's saying it may refer to the use of detection engineering techniques and technologies to detect and identify objects or events in cloud environments. This could involve the development of sensors or algorithms that are able to identify cloud formations, measure cloud properties, or detect changes in cloud patterns. So let's go ahead and ask it certain things about cloud detection engineering, specific like work-related stuff. Create a Sigma rule to detect a CloudTrail BruteForce attack. Now we'll truly know if it's actually coming from my job. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. That is crazy, bro. Oh, oh, whoa, bro. Okay. This is crazy. To create a Sigma rule to detect a brute force account on a CloudTrail, I'm actually asking the wrong questions. I meant to ask create a rule to detect an AWS console brute force attack, but whatever it is. Okay, so it actually understood what I was asking it to do. Start by defining the rule metadata, including the rule name, description, and author. This will help to define the rule and provide context for its purpose. Next, define the query that will be used to detect the brute force attack. This could involve using CloudTrail event logs to track field authentication attempts and using a threshold to determine when the number of field attempts reaches a suspicious level. For example, you could use a query like this. So it actually gives you the... Oh. Then define a condition that will be used to determine when the rule should trigger an alert. In this case, this condition should be based on the output of the query. Oh, that like this is exactly what you would need in the Sigma rule. And then the actual Sigma rule, and it tells you can send the alert to an email address or a Slack channel. Okay, that is really good. That is really good. And as a matter of fact, I wasn't even asking the right question. I was supposed to ask the question of detecting an AWS console login brute force attack. I was thinking of CloudTrail the whole time, but that is ridiculous. Let's see for how can I detect when a cron job is modified on my cloud workload. So we can monitor system logs for changes. The cron tab file is used, blah, blah, blah. So we can monitor for that if it's modified. Okay. Let's ask it how to use Sigma to do this, if it's possible. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's using like SQL queries like for it. Because I mean that these logs are like in some sort of like SQL format, and then determining based off of that. That kind of makes sense. Let's see what happens if we try to use it for like a different like environment. Let's say like a GCP. So how can I detect GCP Service Account Impersonation with Sigma? This will actually let us know if it really knows what it's talking about. But from what I see, like it does understand like the Sigma like syntax and exactly like what you need for a basic detection. But there's definitely different levels to creating a detection. So let's see what it says for. Oh my goodness. Interesting. This is very interesting. So of course, audit logs. So it already knows that we should use GCP audit logs. That's interesting. The approach to which it's actually looking to detect this is interesting, right? It's saying this could involve using GCP audit logs to track activity involving servers' accounts and filtering the logs to only include suspicious events. So it's looking for where the server's account email is not null, and event name is compute instance insert, and permissions diff added equals compute instance create. Okay, so this is interesting. This is a different approach to by which it's trying to create this detection. I'm not sure it's particularly the best approach, but at least it does have some conceptual understanding of what exactly is going on. So It's somewhere, but there's a lot more that will go into creating this detection that it's totally missing, right? So I really, really appreciate its ability to come up with these different things and its ability to like kind of conceptualize my question and give me a sort of starting point to the answer. But there's a lot more that's going to go into it in order for it to actually build out high fidelity detections, especially for cloud environments. Of course, he understands like the different log sources and the different API calls, but a lot more is going to have to go into it for it to actually build out detections. Like, for example, like if a detection is noisy, too many signals or whatever the case is, you can't just come here and ask it to my detection or whatever the case is, right? So it's going to take a lot more for it to take my cybersecurity job as a cloud detection engineer. So I'm not quite bothered at the very least right now, but well, there you have it. Definitely check it out, try it out for yourself. I'll leave a link to it in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.